Hi everyone, welcome back to Hedgehog Hollow. Hopefully we are now online with sound. Greg had unplugged something and I didn't know, so I'm just logging into the channel so that I can watch with you, see your comments, those kinds of things. So let us know where you're watching from, what you're up to. We're going to try and go live. We are going to go live the next 3 days at noon Eastern, so it's 9 a.m. Pacific or 4 p.m. GMT. Or maybe, yeah, GMT still. So we're going to go live, and then if you love it, we can see how we can extend that going forward. So it's going to be, we're calling it a crafty stimulator, so it's ideas for getting crafty with things you probably already have in your craft room or things that are super easy to get. So today, I'm using HTV to customize something. I've got a pair of shoes that we just picked up on clearance, and you could use any plain shoes. You could use a cotton bag. You can use anything you can iron HTV onto with this idea. Welcome everyone, Linda, Terry, Karen, Suzette, Miriam, everyone's joining us. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create these really cool shoes. So I already have everything ready. You can use any e-cutter or die cutting machine with this technique. So I have a file I'm going to show you here on my iPad that's going to connect to my Joy, but you can use a Joy, you can use a Maker, you can use an Explore, you could use a Silhouette, you can use a Scan and Cut, you can use all of those different options and you can make it work. So I welcome everybody. It's so great to see you. So a couple of things. Don't forget to hit subscribe, ring the bell, and give us a thumbs up. And then also you might have seen over at thehedgehoghollow.com/shop, we are currently running a special offer on all of the one-off boxes. So if you've missed out on a Hedgehog Hollow box, there's some really, really fun ones in there. You can get 25% off. And if you use the code CRAFTSAFE, so CRAFTSAFE, CRAFTSAFE, all one word, then we will also give 10% of those net profits to our local food bank as well. So really great cause and everything in there. So I'm going to show you how to make this design. So the only thing I think I'm missing is a pair of scissors. I just need to grab some of those. So I have my Cricut software set up. I literally have my designs in here. I have my favorite little mouse in here, and they look like they're kissing. So that's all we're going to do. I have sized it appropriately already, so I am ready to go on here. So I have selected under where it says my initials up here. I did machine selection, and I picked Cricut Joy. That's it. And you can pick whatever you want, or if you're using Silhouette, you can do the same software. And these are just Google images. So these are not Cricut images, they are Google images. I'm going to hit make it down the bottom here. And so I'm going to do something really cool with the Joy. I can cut this without a mat because I have smart glitter vinyl here. I'm going to hit that mirror button because I'm using HTV, so I want to mirror it. And then I'm ready to cut. So we're going to hit continue, which is much harder upside down, I have to say. And then it's going to think for a second, and then we're going to tell it what we're cutting. So I'm using Smart Glitter Iron-On. And the great thing about the Joy, and this is something I really like, you don't have to do anything. There's no buttons on a Joy. But as I say, you don't have to use the Joy. I have added links to the Joy below, and if you are thinking about getting one, we obviously appreciate when you use our link. So I just take this, and it's going to feed it in. That is it. So it's going to check the material, it feeds it in, and now I can just hit go on my app. If you have a regular Cricut machine, you'll want to hit go or the C button on your machine. But it's going to do, no, it's not going to do anything because I need to stop that. I made a mistake. See, this is what happens when you make a project live. You do things wrong. So I actually have my vinyl in the wrong way up. You want to have it white side up. So we're going to go again. So we've unloaded it. We're going to cancel that. And I'm going to do it again. This is the great thing about doing things live. Well, if they're pre-recorded, I could have edited that out or redone it, but we can't do that now. So we're on mirror and shiny side is down. So the reason I know my Joy is ready is the light on the top is flashing, and now we're actually ready to go. So it's loading my material, and I'm going to hit go. So while it's doing that, I'm going to hop on over and look at your comments too. So there we go. Hello everyone, lots of you joining us as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great Thursday. So as I say, we're going to do this every single day at noon Eastern. So you can come and join us. We're going to create some really fun projects. We're going to do something a little bit different every day. So some days we might use smart cutters. Some days we're just going to make cards. We're also going to work with limited supplies so that you can use whatever you already have in your craft room. But there are going to be links below to whatever we use. So for this, we've added links to the Joy and things like that. And if they're not showing, we can add them in afterwards. But I can see you've got a description down there, and you can see there's a link to the Cricut Joy. Greg just reminded everyone there is the Cricut Perks program for additional discount codes on some supplies as well. So people like Ranger and things like that have those in there too. All right, so we're done. So let's just hit unload in my app, and everything is cut out for me. So I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut off the excess here. And we're just going to take our weeding hook, take the tip off. My goodness, take the tip off. And we're going to weed this out. So actually I'm going to just preserve a little bit more of this. So this is a really fun pink iron-on, which we love. So all of your scraps, this piece here, this can go back in the Cricut Joy, and any scraps can go on your mat or in any Cricut machine. So that's great too. So I'm just going to take this and weed, and it's just so easy to weed HTV. It's great. So I'm just going in here. As I say, you can use anything. You could even do die cuts too. You don't have to have an electronic cutting machine. You could put this HTV through your die cutting machine and cut something you've already got. So if you don't have an electronic cutter, you can do that with all your existing die cuts as well. So there you go. So that's it. That's how easy it was to weed. I'm going to also open up your comments so I can see those at the same time. If you've got any questions, you can drop them down there as well. I happily answer any questions you've got too. So I'm just cutting apart my images, and on my heart, I'm actually going to cut my heart in half. So I'm going to go from the point to like the V part and cut it in half. So now I have 2 halves of my heart as well. And we're now going to iron these onto our design. Let's trim off my labels here to make it a little bit easier. So I have my Easy Press Mini ready to go over here. And because I'm working on a curved surface, this is really nice because of course we can move it around. But I'm just going to do my positioning first. So let's grab both of these. And with tissue, I'm going to take that out. So I want one mouse on one side. And I want one mouse on the other. Just like this. And I'm going to put these on, and then we're going to put our heart on. So I like to use, you can get completely heat-proof gloves, but if you don't have one of those, I want to show you, you can just use a regular oven mitt. So you can take the oven mitt and just pop it inside to give you a little bit more stability and of course some heat-proof. I'll take a little girl here, and around about 30 seconds or so. So I'm just going to do it in sections like this. But feel free to drop comments down there. I see lots of you are joining us. Nicolene, Corey's here, Linda's here, Monica, Jennifer, Tina, Kimberly, Doreen, Brenda. Lots and lots of people joining us. So welcome everyone. I hope you're having a good Thursday, and yeah, you haven't all gone stir crazy being at home the whole time like we might be a little bit. Some cabin fever setting in. So we wanted to share with you these ideas for doing a little bit of crafty stimulus using supplies you may well already have at home, or you can definitely adapt all of these ideas based on any supplies you already have. So I'm just ironing these down. But you'll find just like a little oven glove, it just gives you a little bit more rigidity in here as well. And so we're going to stick this down. And so working on a curved surface, you just want to make sure that you're working around a little bit. Remember, HTV is a warm to cool peel as well. So you want to make sure that this stuff stays down while it's cooling. And then we can peel it off in a minute. And don't forget, if you miss a bit, it's really easy to go back and repress it as well, particularly with something like the Easy Press Mini. And I've linked everything down to the Cricut store below, plus some other special offers to share with you. Don't forget to hit subscribe, ring the bell, all of those fun things. Give us a thumbs up if you would love to see us go live every single day with some different projects. So I'm just going to leave these on here for a minute, and we'll go on to our other one. Hold this down a little bit. See how Minnie's doing. She's looking good. All right, I'm going to leave her for a second. And now we're going to go on to our other little cute mouse over here. We're going to take the same thing. And the great thing about these is they'll just poke down. These become my kind of crafty oven mitts. So I don't mind what I get on them either. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to start on the, on the face. And I'm going to hold this down as well. Yes, we will still be producing content every single day. We'll have the regular content that you expect from us as well. So all of that will still be coming your way. My aunt just joined. She's surprised to see Greg still alive. Yes, we haven't killed him yet. Ali and I have just about managed to restrain ourselves. So they will still be coming your way. Corey said she would love to get a Cricut Joy, so thanks for showing us many tools. If you have an electronic cutter already, you can do this project too. This is not restricted to the Joy. I just bought the Joy down because it's easy to bring down compared to my bigger Cricut machines off the shelf. But you really can use any Cricut machine. This is not, oh, you can only use a Joy for this project. The little mini Easy Press iron will make this project a lot easier. But you can, if you want to, you could use a household iron. You can use your large Easy Press. It's just a bit harder to get it into these smaller spaces. The other thing I'm noticing is as I'm sticking this down, I kind of know where I've been because the iron-on is changing color a little bit as well. So all those kinds of things. If you don't have a cutter, Corey, you could also go and get HTV and just cut it with your die cutting machine. So you can use your Gemini, your Sizzix, and use a flower die or something, and you can create exactly the same effect, and you can try out all of these different materials. You don't just have to do an electronic cutter. So I'm just testing to see if it's working, and it is, which is great. Okay, so while this little mouse cools, I'm going to pop this over to the side for a second. It would help to hold it down, I think, as we go, but we'll make this work. So I'm just going to do a careful peel on here. And there's just a little bit down here, so I'm going to grab just that bit of tissue paper. I'm just going to iron that down. Everything else worked just fine. And so that's on there. And then we can start doing our little bits of the heart. So half the heart is going to go on one shoe and half the heart is going to go on the other shoe. So we can start ironing that on. And I'm literally just going to put that, and I'm going to press that tissue against it. So you can see just like a little bit of tissue or an oven mitt, something like that is really easy. You can get barbecue gloves if you've already got them at home. They are perfect because you can put them on your hands, pop them in, and of course they're heat proof. You're not going to do that. So lots of you saying you'd like to have a happy hour. Does that mean I have to be happy for the whole hour? I don't know. Remember, ladies, I have him home all the time now, so I'm not sure I can do happy for a whole hour. I don't know if Ali can do happy for a whole hour. She says no.
It's fine. You'll cope just fine.
Nah. All right, so on this mouse, we're good. There's a little bit of the tail, but I'm just going to press that afterwards. So I'm just carefully peeling off. You can see it's super easy to peel off. And then I'm going to lay this bit of the tail down with my oven mitt underneath. And I'm just going to press that into place. So you can see the oven mitt's really great because we can just do this little bit of extra pressing and you can get your hands involved without getting hurt. So just like that. I'm going to press that down in here. So there's that one, and then let's get our other half of our heart going as well. So really, really easy, you can see. And these are going to be super cute. I can't wait to wear these. These are my size too, so I'm pretty excited to wear them. Just making sure that we're roughly even. I'm going to start pressing that. I probably should have my glove on. Kind of like to stick my thumb in and then press against it. Kids finish school tomorrow. My husband's on borrowed time. Yeah, I think Greg might be too. He just hasn't realised it yet. Hi, Polly from sunny Florida. Where in Florida are you, Polly? We'd love to know. Someone says they're going to chill the bottle. Can someone chill me a bottle too, please? All right, so... Right, so there is one shoe done. So that's super cute. And then I'm just going to wait for this other one, making sure everything's stuck. It is. So you can see, and we're creating this live. I hadn't prepped anything. You know, I'd got my images into my canvas. But other than that, we're literally ready to go. So there's my two shoes. So really, really easy. As I say, if you don't have an electronic cutter, use your die cutting machine and try it out with HTV. If you do have a electronic cutting machine, whether that's a Joy or an Explore or a Maker, a Silhouette, a Scan and Cut, you can do this same project. Don't forget to hit subscribe, of course, and ring the bell. But you can do any of these kinds of projects. You can iron this onto anything. You could create custom t-shirts the same way. You could do best friends. You can do all sorts of fun things. But just have some fun. Tomorrow we'll be back. We'll craft another project together live. Can't wait to share that with you as well. So Polly says she's not far from Disney. I think Ali might be moving in because she's our Disney addict. So lots and lots of fun things in there. So we have some really fun projects on the way. We're going to do them with limited supplies every day, noon Eastern. So it's 9 a.m. Pacific or 4 p.m. in the UK as well, or 5 p.m. in Central Europe. We'll be sharing different ideas. If there's something you particularly like to see us create, you can let us know. And we can't wait to share more things with you. So check out the links below, hit that like, subscribe, and thumbs up button. And I'll see you tomorrow with another fun thing. I can't wait to share it with you. So I'll see you again very, very soon. Happy crafting, everyone. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye.